Kidevolve kids. Get your brains warmed up, your minds moving, and ready yourself for a Kidevolve journey. It's going to be amazing.
Hi there. Thanks for listening and for choosing to go on an imagination adventure with me. Are you feeling extra creative today? Or do you feel a bit bored and want something fun to do to wake up your brain? Either way, you've come to the right place. We're going to be doing some drawing for this exercise, so you'll need paper and a pen, pencils or markers, whatever you like to draw with. I'll wait here while you go find the supplies you need before we start. Did you find everything you need for our drawing adventure? Great! If not, pause this track until you are ready to draw. Now, have a seat in a spot where you like to draw. Maybe at a nice table, but you can also draw while laying on the floor, whatever is most comfortable for you. Before we pick up our pens, let's let our imagination do some excellent thinking. Remember, keep your pens down until I say we're ready to draw. Do you have a favorite character from a cartoon, a book, or movie? Imagine that character now. Have you ever thought about where it came from? Before you first saw that character, it started out as part of an artist's imagination, a bit like an imaginary friend. The artist thought about what each part of the character's body would look like, and then they drew it out for kids like you to see. Today, we're going to use our imaginations to create our own imaginary friend. As you draw each part of this brand new character, I'll give you some fun suggestions to help you get started. Then, let your imagination go in whichever direction it chooses, and you'll come up with some great new ideas, just like an artist. We'll think about starting from the bottom, because your brand new character needs something to stand on. Imagine your favorite pair of feet. Do you have a friend with cool colored toenails? Do you like your dog's furry paws? Maybe your character's feet aren't even feet at all. Perhaps they're a mermaid tail instead, or crazy squiggly shapes, or two rolling bowling balls. Just like the rest of your new friend, the feet can be made of anything you want them to be. Okay, we're finally ready to draw. You've been super patient. Let's take a minute now to draw those feet. Okay, let's put our pens down. Are those feet, or maybe tail, looking nice and sturdy? Awesome! Now we can move up to thinking about your character's legs. What do you think they should look like? Maybe they're long and hairy like your dad's. Maybe they're tree trunks covered in scratchy bark. Maybe they're made up of many circles, or they're liquid legs like walking waterfalls. These are just ideas. The choice is all up to you. If your imaginary friend were real, what would he or she be standing on? Take a minute to draw in those legs. Okay, pens down. Your drawing is starting to look pretty cool. Now it's time to decide what your character's middle is made of. Don't worry about what's possible in the real world. Try to think of the craziest and coolest things you can imagine. Maybe the middle part of your new friend's body is a giant marshmallow, perfectly toasted by a giant campfire. Think about your favorite places, colors, animals, and people. What are the best things about them? Maybe there's something about them that you can add on to your new friend. The middle could be a big mansion or a tiny bubble, a computer that can answer any question in the world, or a rainbow that shoots laser beams. It could be a body with secret powers or a huge scoop of ice cream. The choice is yours. Let's take a minute to draw that body. Okay, let's put our pens down. Whoa, that looks awesome! Let's give that weird and wonderful character some arms now. Once again, these could be real arms or arms made up of something entirely different. Think about your favorite foods, movies, books, and songs. Is there something from one of those categories that could be used as arms on your new friend? Maybe the arms are banana peels or huge fuzzy mustaches. Maybe they're the arms of your favorite cartoon character that we talked about before, or the slippery flippers of a sea lion. The stranger and more unique, the better. Let's work that imagination. If you get stuck and can't think of something, take a look around the room where you're sitting. You can always choose something that you see around you to add on to your new friend. Take a minute to draw those arms. Okay, pens down. Nice work. Your imagination is incredible. Your new friend is looking pretty great. Now we just need to put a head and a face on top to complete that cool body. As always, there are unlimited options. Let your imagination choose whatever it can come up with. Maybe the eyes on the face are made up of peanuts or fireworks. Maybe they look just like the eyes of a character in a book you love. Or maybe they don't look like eyes at all. The nose on the face could be as long as Pinocchio's, or just a little lump of coal like a snowman's. Or maybe it's a palm tree sticking out of your new friend's face and not a nose at all. These are all just ideas to get your mind wandering in different directions. Your little character's mouth could be as big as an ocean or as small as a grain of sand, with teeth inside made of planets or desert islands or top hats. If you get stuck without any ideas for your character's head, try taking a look at a book you have nearby, or in your refrigerator in the kitchen. Looking at different shapes, textures, and colors will help you think of something different you can add to your new friend's face. Now, take a minute to draw the head and face of your character. Okay, let's put our pens down. Whoa, what an amazing new friend you've created for yourself. I can imagine that drawing walking right off the page and around the room, waving hello and moving all those crazy cool body parts. But you can't tell everything just by the way someone looks. Imagine your new character knocked on your front door right now. When you open the door, what would your character say to you? How would they act? What would the two of you do together if you could do anything you wanted? Maybe your new friend is an animal who doesn't speak, but makes special sounds I've never heard before. Maybe your new friend speaks 10 different languages, or just one secret language that only you can understand. Maybe they are shy, brave, energetic, or relaxed. Maybe they like spending a lot of time alone, or have a giant family of other characters that look just like they do. Maybe this new friend of yours has superpowers like teleportation, invisibility, or breathing underwater. Take a minute to think about what your new friend likes to do or talk about while hanging out with you. Now, and this is the magic part, which brings your character to life. Draw or write down 5 things about your character's personality that you would like other people to know about them. You might write things down like, he's always joking around, or she's a great soccer player, or he needs to eat lobster every day. The sky's the limit on how you describe your character. Okay, pens down. Nice job. Now that I can really understand some things about your character's personality, it feels like this new friend could be real, sitting right here in the room with us. Give yourself a pat on the back for using your imagination to create something new. The coolest thing about what you drew today is that it's totally unique. Nobody has ever created a character with the exact same feet, legs, body, arms, face, and personality as yours. Just like your friend, your brain and imagination are one of a kind too. Not only that, but the more exercise and information you give it, the more interesting your imagination gets. So when you're ready, try this adventure again another day and see how many new and different characters you can come up with. Okay, time to go show off your new character to your family or friends. Thanks again for using your imagination to draw with me. I'll see you again on our next adventure together.
So, what did you think? Did it make your toes tingle, your eyes dance, your mind relax? Take a minute to stop, breathe, and check in with how you feel after listening to the story.